Good morning, Biloxi High. I'm Aaliyah.
And I'm Daniela, here with your announcements for a packed week ahead. Let's dive right in.
First up, students taking AP English Literature, don't forget tutoring sessions for the exam are happening Monday, April 28th, and again Wednesday, April 30th, both 3 to 15 to 5 o'clock.
And for those making up seat time, attendance sessions are running every day this week from session number 5 on Monday all the way to session number 10 on Saturday. That's right, 6 opportunities to get those hours in, no excuses.
Let's talk about banquets. On Tuesday, April 29th, the tennis banquet hits the BPAC lobby at 5 p.m. while Key Club celebrates their seniors in the Internet Cafe starting at 3:15.
Then on Wednesday, April 30th, it's time for the archery banquet in the cafeteria at 5 p.m.
The celebration continues May 1st with the Campus Service Council banquet at 6 p.m., also in the cafeteria.
And, of course, the big one, Senior Signing Day is set for Friday, May 2nd during the midday activity schedule. Seniors, be ready to shine.
Now for a little drama. Literally. Get ready for the 3 show-stopping performances of Descendants the Musical, May 1st through 3rd. Tickets are $10 for Biloxi High School students and $15 for general admission. As always, Biloxi's employees get in free, and this year, students in grades 6 and below also get in free.
The curtain rises at 7 p.m. on Thursday and Friday, and there's a matinee performance Saturday, 2 p.m. You do not want to miss this. Next up, there's a HOSA car wash fundraiser on May the 3rd, Saturday, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
So whether you're hitting the books, making up time, celebrating accomplishments, or heading to the theater, there's something for everyone this week.
That's all for the announcements. Next up, we have the question of the week.
We asked what your plans were for spring break. Here's what you all said.
Gonna be feeding the stray cats and see if there's gonna be any new kittens over the break.
To stay at home and do nothing.
I'm gonna be traveling a lot and sleeping. And my birthday party.
Lots of rehearsals and probably sleep and eat and not think about school.
I'm gonna go to Calypso K in Florida.
Well, of course, I'm gonna have fun, go to the beach, probably go shopping.
I'm going to go thrifting, and I'm going to go to the Anson Acid concert.
Spending time with family that I rarely get to see.
I'm gonna watch Netflix.
I'm gonna practice my instrument. I'm gonna have a seafood boil at my house.
I gotta go to work, but that's fine. We're gonna go study.
For spring break, I'm gonna go sleep.
Probably gonna go out, eat, or sleep.
I'm probably gonna be with her doing whatever, never going home and coming home.
I'll be in Orlando.
I'm going to all the functions, pulling up, having a good old grand time.
I'm gonna be laid up in my bed on my iPad watching my TV shows. Thank you.
I'm going to the Bahamas on a cruise.
I'm going to Florida.
Shark season.
I'm going to Florida. I'm going to Seaside for spring break.
I'm finna, just have a good time. Spring break, hang with the members.
I want to go to Wisconsin to see my partner.
Play the game.
Sleep and hang out with friends and family.
Sleep and flee the country.
Sleep in.
Okay, guys, we're going horseback riding in Texas, but don't tell anybody else because nobody else is supposed to know.
And we definitely know how to horseback ride.
No clue what I'm doing for spring break.
To be with my significant other.
To nap all day long.
I'm going to become the lion.
I don't have any.
I'm going to Atlanta, Georgia.
Just sleep.
To just work a lot.
Going to Miami!
What did you do for your spring break?
I was watching out for the Megalodons.
Slime.
This week, we are featuring senior Kayla Pilato, a.k.a. KP.
Hi guys, Tribe TV's here in the Biloxi High's weight room. We decided to interview Kayla and to get to know a bit more about her story with powerlifting.
Hi, I'm KP. I'm a senior and I got chosen for BBB for my state championship for powerlifting. So I've been in powerlifting for all 4 years of my high school career, and I started being in it because me and my best friend at the time did it together.
Surprisingly, she says she actually didn't think she would win the state championship this year.
I was kind of scared. I mean, not gonna lie, I think nerves get it. Like, I'm a very confident lifter, but I still get nervous. So my intentions wasn't gonna be, I thought I was gonna go second at state, and I didn't. And at state, I was 50 pounds behind first place, and then I had a deadlift, and then I out deadlifted her. So that's how I got first.
In powerlifting, athletes compete with the total weight they lifted on squat, bench press, and deadlift. We asked her which is her favorite one.
Mine's definitely going to be deadlift. I actually hold 2 state records for deadlift for 105 weight class, which I did in my junior year, and then my 114 weight class this year.
Although she has won the state title twice, her powerlifting career was not successful in the beginning. She said that she actually did not qualify in her first year.
Sophomore year, my first year taking like powerlifting seriously, I got disqualified at state. I didn't pull my weight that I had to. And that was like a really rough time. I was real hurt by that. So I worked my butt off. Like after state, I worked my hardest, and I worked my butt off like morning, night for months my junior year, and that's how I got my state champion. I got Elite 12, which is 1A through 7A through all the regions, because that's how hard I worked for it, just to prove it just overall that I can actually do this.
Next, we asked her about how powerlifting affected her life. Here's what she has to say.
I learned a lot about my body and just myself, and just me being a leader overall, and I just try to be a good role model as the best that I can. And when I can't lift a weight, I have to tell myself I can, and then I show younger ones under me that they can lift it if they put their mind to it. It definitely takes a lot. It's a lot of mental strain on your body, but just like any other sport, I feel like it's more mentally than physically, because your body can lift a lot without you knowing you can, but if you just don't have that mindset, then you're not going to be able to lift it.
Congrats, KP, on representing what it means to be Biloxi's best.
Now we'd like to recognize some of BHS art students who represented Biloxi recently in the annual Art Pass Art Festival.
Congrats to Riley Brown, who took first place in ceramics, Belle Hooper, who earned first place in mixed media, Autumn McClain, bringing home second place in drawing, and Ava Naren, who received third place in ceramics.
Congratulations, artists.
Well, that's all for this week. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to follow, share, and subscribe. See you next week. Okay. What a great representative of what it means to be Biloxi's representative.